Ireland's Classic Hits Radio. It's Trina Mara, and if you're thinking about heading to Galway, you need to talk to this woman. Edel O'Connell is a chairperson of the Latin Quarter and also business development manager at the Knox Hotel and the Snug Townhouse in Galway. And Edel, you were kind enough to invite me and the family down a couple of years ago to the Knox Hotel in Galway, and we had a fabulous time. And I was just telling you, my little girl, my little one, who couldn't read or anything at the time, is now 7. The time is flying, isn't it?
It really is flying, and that's why it's so important to capture every moment you can to make brilliant memories. And I'll never forget your stay. It was absolutely fantastic.
I'll never
and you're
forget
welcome back to Galway.
Oh, come here, I'm coming back, Edel. I'll never forget the dinners. Oh, the dinners in the Knox Hotel were just, we still talk about it. We're like, how could we recreate that dinner?
Oh, absolutely. No, we're very lucky. We've got consistent, excellent food. We've got excellent team. And as you can see, you probably know them all again, Trina, when you come back, because we're very good at keeping the team we have.
Oh,
but
lovely.
we're so lucky in Galway.
Yeah,
we really are.
Well, we were recently in Galway for our listener party, and the minute I hopped off the train, I was thinking, I need to go to Galway more often. And I think sometimes when you're thinking about places to go, you might forget what we have on our doorstep right there. So tell me all about the Latin Quarter.
So the Latin Quarter is an area in Galway City. So we'd be right down from the Claddagh Basin right the way up to Augustina Street, Cross Street. And it's 150 businesses between hotels, retail, pubs, beautiful boutiques, all Irish jewellery shops, etc. Everything that you could want is down around the Latin Quarter. So I joined it. We had a hostel there at the time, but we actually changed into a boutique hotel, the Snug Townhouse, down on Quay Street, across from the Quays Bar, T. Coley's Taps, all these amazing, the Doll Bar, wonderful selection of pubs and restaurants all around us. So we're basically come together. We're the city of festivals. And you have, obviously, we're in the throes now of the Galway Festival, the Racing Festival. So we decided, basically a collection of businesses came together, including Diageo, Fáilte Ireland, Air Square, West End, the Latin Quarter, obviously, and Galway Races, to say Galway's open for business during the races, because everyone thinks it's so busy all the time. And it's not. So what we've done is we put a selection of free events on over the next few days, which is fashion shows to show the style with the boutiques that are around. You don't have to just go to the races. The races are fantastic. We're so lucky to have that festival, and it's something that I grew up with, being a Galway City girl, and we love it. It used to be the only big festival, whereas now we're so lucky we just had the International Arts Festival, which was unbelievable. The vibe around town was just stunning. You just had, before that, the film flap, like you couldn't walk down Quay Street but see Hollywood stars, and it's just been magical. It's just been great. So we just want to keep giving everyone that's here, whether they be a tourist or whether they be a local, the Galway people, come into Galway, immerse yourself in the culture, the vibe. It really is something else, Trina, at the moment here.
And
in Galway.
Edel, I noticed when I was there, there's so many international tourists in Galway who really appreciate it. So, if you're living here in Ireland, it's so handy to hop on a train. Everything's just right there, and it's cheap actually, the train to Galway as well.
It's so accessible, and people get it into their head, you can't get in, you can't get out. The bus Éireann, City, like all these amazing transport, Irish Rail, all these amazing transport options into Galway City. There's no excuse. And then you have wonderful car parks around the city too that, they're very, very flexible for day visitors. It's the whole experience that they love meeting, I suppose. Galway, you can get away with anything. You can wear anything. You can be anyone. We really are a city immersed in culture. And people love the vibe of it. They love walking down. You could see anyone. You could see any artist on the street that's just randomly popped up and just decided to have a gig, And then you get such culture in the museum, the Spanish art, you've got such amazing food. We're the only city stop on the Wild Atlantic Way. All I get all the time, Trina, is, I'm sorry I didn't stay longer.
Yeah.
We're so sorry we didn't stay longer. And that's lovely. We send them out to Connemara, out to Clifton, into the city, the Aran Islands, and Clare, the Cliffs of Moher. They're all on the stops here on the west of Ireland.
Yeah, because that's what we did when we went the last time. So we did that trip to the Aran Islands, and we met the kindest people, like unbelievable people. The man that was driving the little tour bus, tiny little tour bus around the island, he stopped at one point and goes into a shop. Pat was his name, I still remember. He went into a shop and he arrives back out with a stuffed toy of a sheep for my little one. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that's not going to cover the cost of the ticket on this bus. And he's gone and spent it on a stranger. Yeah. I know. I just thought it was amazing, the kindness. And you wouldn't get it anywhere.
No, you wouldn't. And everyone in Galway, and I mean it, Galway City and County, and in tourism in Ireland, we're always delighted to see the visitor. But also, a lot of people are doing staycations, which is fantastic. But it's also the day things you can do. Like, everything doesn't have to cost things. Like, these are free serious events going on in the city of Galway during race week. Between Eyre Square, the Latin Quarter, the West End, you've got pop-up fashion shows, you've got on-stage entertainment, which is on Cross Street, down the Latin Quarter, down in the West End, Wood Quay. You've got the vibrancy of the pubs and everything that are down there. And, it's just everyone. And it doesn't have to cost you a fortune. And that's the big thing.
The
hotels have come together as well to keep costs down. And, everyone's very aware that, look, it is the city of festivals, but we need to look after our guests and our people of Galway as well, to make sure that everything is family friendly, couple friendly, you name it, friendly, because that's what the festivals are all about.
Yeah. So when does this all kind of run until, Edel, if people are thinking about heading?
Well, the race has started, and the Summer Vibes Festival is really going on. Well, it's going on all the time, really, I can't say, but the pop-up events and the live entertainment, that's going to be over the next 3 days. And then, obviously, you're going to have, which Galway County Council and City are very good at putting on as well, as are the Latin Quarter and all the different bodies that are there, always putting on street entertainment. That's what we're known for. That's what we do very well. The race is finished up then next Sunday, and that will be a real family day. That's a great day. The Mad Hatters and people come and they make their hats and everything. So it's a whole week of it. And then we'll obviously be into the rest of the Oyster Festival will be coming on. And then, of course, we'll have the Christmas markets again. There's something for everyone all times of the year, which is brilliant.
So even if you don't get down this week, to think ahead, think of the stuff that's coming up and plan it.
And always look, there's always something happening. And even when there's not a festival as such on with a label on it, it really is always a festival kind of feel and atmosphere around Galway. We can't help it. We are the city of the tribes, and we love.
I have to say it, and I said it to Edel when I was down there, I think everybody in Galway is very good looking as well, if you're looking for a fella. They're all in Galway.
I'm going, no comment.
No comment. Okay.
I'm going to sit that one out.
All right, all the rest of the country are going to be given out now. All right, Edel, lovely to talk to you, and we will be back down to you really soon. Edel O'Connell there, who is chairperson of the Latin Quarter, also business development manager at the Knox Hotel and the Snug Townhouse in Galway. Edel, we'll see you soon. Thanks so much.
See you soon.
Bye.
Welcome everybody. Bye.
It's Ireland's Classic Kids Radio.